Hey, what's up YouTube? Donovan the Smartphone Guy here to do a quick look at the Honor 6X running with EMUI 5.0. And so that's the software update that I just got. And then we have Android Nougat running on this, so Android 7.0. So I just want to give you guys a quick look at what that looks like, some of the software differences and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and slide the box off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the phone itself. So first thing you'll notice is we do have an app drawer. So that is an option within EMUI 5.0. And then as we go into the app drawer, you're going to notice that it looks a whole lot more like Android versus what it looked like before on the Honor 6X when it was on EMUI 4.1 and running Android Marshmallow. So one of the things I'm going to show you real quick is we're going to look at the lock screen. So the Honor, well, really any Honor phone, one of the things they're known for is these different wallpapers. So every time I turn it on and off, I'm going to get a different wallpaper. And there's quite a few in there. So then what I can do is I can come up here, swipe from the bottom, and I can pause that. So if I want a certain wallpaper that I really like, I can pause it so that it stays on that one. I can delete some of the wallpapers if there's certain ones I don't like. I can favorite some of them, share them, and then right here I can save them to my gallery. And then we have some quick toggles available down here as well. This is all from the lock screen. So we have a voice recorder, calculator, a flashlight, the timer, and then we have our QR code scanner. So again, those are all available right here on the lock screen. Kind of a cool thing, it's got the step counter there as well, so another option available. So now we're going to jump into the actual device itself. So we already looked at the app drawer. The next big thing is the settings menu. So as we come down here, not the settings, but the notification bar. So first thing you'll notice is that when I pull down that notification bar, now what I'm getting is it used to be that you would get notifications over here and then shortcuts, and they were separate. So I could scroll down. You could actually set this up so that if you scroll down on the left, it would bring down the notifications, or if you scroll down on the right, it would bring down your shortcuts or your quick toggles here. Well, now with Android 7.0, it looks a whole lot more like an Android phone, essentially, is the best way to say it. So as I pull down, I'm going to get all of my notifications, and here I can go ahead and just do a quick response to it, so I can like that. And then I can swipe it away, of course, if I want to get rid of it. And then we do, of course, have our quick toggles as well. So up here I can edit those. So if I want to change what's there and what's available, I can do that. And then we have our settings here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the settings. Not a whole lot of change in the settings, except that it just looks different. They've changed the font and they've changed the background and things like that. So not a whole lot of changes. One of the things you'll notice here is we got their home screen style. So right here I can change it to standard, and it gets rid of the app drawer, and then it looks a lot more like iOS again, because then it's just going to put the the next app in line. Where here with the drawer, obviously it's a whole lot more like Android, so that's what I've elected to go with, just because that's what I'm used to and that's my preference. Honestly, I ended up putting the skin on it anyways, Nova Launcher, but I wanted to see you guys, show you guys what it looked like as it comes with Android 7.0. And let's see if there's anything else that's really worth mentioning here. On Android 7.0, nothing that I can really think of. Now, one thing I will mention that is missing here is with Android 7.0, you're supposed to be able to have the option with all phones. So actually, go ahead and show you, I have my LG Aristo here that is also running Android 7.0. And if I come here and go into my recent apps, I can do dual screen. So I can pull up YouTube there, and then I can pull out Hangouts here as well. I don't know if I did. There we go. Okay, so I can look at this one here, and whoops, I accidentally clicked on that. And then I can go in here and go into YouTube. So I can look at two different apps at the same time. So that's something that's available specifically on Android 7.0. Now, there were phones before Android 7.0 that had that available, but that's supposed to be an option available on 7.0. And it's just not here when we go into the Honor 6X. So if I go into those recent apps, you can see here that that's not available. Now, I can lock some apps in. So if there's certain apps I don't want it to kill in the background, I can lock those in. But that's it. I don't have the option of going in and saving some recent apps. So with that being said, or sorry, doing the dual screen. I'm losing track of where I was going. But anyways, with that being said, those are the main differences. There are some differences in the camera app as well. Just some different options here. So it has that selfie here, that selfie mode, and it's called the perfect selfie. So that just enables your beauty mode. And really that's about it. They just kind of changed the look of the camera app, but for the most part, it's pretty similar to, I mean, they didn't really change any settings or anything. So again, I can swipe over to the side, get into my settings here. I can go into my resolution, change that up if I need to, but really not a whole lot of changes here, just kind of a change in the look. That's really about the only difference there. So the main changes are, again, with the menus here. And then, of course, it's running Android 7.0. So far, I haven't noticed a huge difference in the battery. Now, again, this is only like I've had it for a day. I've had Android 7.0 running on this for a day. So it's supposed to give you better battery savings. I haven't noticed that quite yet. But again, this is only day one, so it's really kind of hard to make that judgment. But anyways, I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions about Android 7.0 running on the Honor 6X, or just questions about the Honor 6X in general, you can go ahead and leave those down in the comment section. If you're interested in picking up the Honor 6X, I'll leave a link down in the description for that as well. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful for you, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.